Hey everyone, Simon back here for the Modern Awakened Perspective, your map for the path to enlightenment. This is my second video of the day, and this one is going to be about developments in Los Angeles with that typhus epidemic, which is now affecting the LAPD officers. Now, before I get into the story fully, please give me a thumbs up if you like this sort of content, subscribe to the channel, and hit the little bell also. That way you'll be notified when I put out new videos, and all those things will help people find this channel and this sort of content down the road when they go to search for it. So let me go ahead and get into the story. I find this pretty interesting. This is a little update from a while ago. I did a story about this problem, but it seems to only be getting worse. Again, this is called LAPD Officers Have Typhus from the Mountains of Trash Piling Up in Los Angeles. So in Los Angeles, the center of liberal thinking and politics, mountains of rotting, rat-infested trash has piled sky high, despite millions of dollars being allocated for cleanup and prevention. Now, the piles of trash are responsible for a typhus epidemic that is worsening, now even affecting the LAPD officers. In October, LA Mayor Garcetti promised to clean up the heaps of rat-infested trash that have been piling up all around Los Angeles to help combat the typhus problem. But even though the mayor did allocate that money to help clean up the streets, especially around the Skid Row area, also known as the typhus zone, there are still mountains of trash everywhere, and the infectious disease problem is worsening. Last fall, typhus began spreading across the homeless population there through fleas that live on the rats that rummage through these piles of trash. Even the deputy city attorney, Liz Greenwood, who works at City Hall, contracted the disease. And now law enforcement officers have been diagnosed with typhus, whose symptoms include fever, headache, and rash, and left untreated can be fatal. As many of the people that I follow like to say, this is what happens when you put a liberal in charge. They will run your business into the ground. They will run your state into the ground. They'll run your city into the ground, etc., etc. But can we really be surprised that this is happening there? I'm really not. Evidently, this problem is just getting worse and worse, and who knows what it'll take to get some national attention there or get this problem solved one way or another. First it was people in City Hall, now it's the cops. No one really probably cared about the homeless population. They should, but in reality, the mass amount of people that live out there in Los Angeles probably are willing to look the other way when it comes to that. Not until the problem hits them in their own backyard will they be willing to do anything about it, in my opinion. So now that you have this next stage here where the cops are getting this disease, we'll have to see if anything happens. I'll probably keep an eye on this story and maybe do an update if things change. They're either going to get better or get worse, so I'll keep you guys informed. So that's the story from my perspective. You guys feel free to leave a comment if you agree or disagree with my take on this. But that's it for now. I'll see you guys tomorrow.